Hi, everyone. Let's take a look at some interesting and fun tools online to help you visualize the different energy resources available in various locations. And the first one we want to look at is here on the screen, the U.S. Energy Atlas, created by the U.S. Energy Information Administration. Didn't know there was such a thing, but here it is. And we can click right here on Maps. And we want the energy infrastructure and resources maps. And they have these broken down, but we want just everything all on one map. Let's click Explore, all energy infrastructure and resources. Give this a moment to load, and you'll see that it's a comprehensive map of all of the different locations and types of energy production that we have in the US. Right? So we can zoom in and zoom in further. Let's see, where is Harrisburg? I got to zoom out slightly. Oh, there we go. And you can visualize right here all of the different locations of these different types of energy production. Right? And over here, if you wanted to, you can control which types that you see. Right? We can see coal mines, power plants, right? Other transport. And you can turn them on and off. Turn off all power plants, turn off all coal mines, etc. Right? And we can specifically look at renewable resources. Turn those on and maybe turn off other things. Turn off everything else. I want those on and turn on. Oh, that was too many to turn on. Pardon me while I learn how to use this tool. Okay. And so all I've turned on is this piece that says biomass resources. All right, and so you can see that some locations have more resources than others for this particular tool. All right, this particular renewable resource. Let's turn that one off and turn on geothermal potential. All right, zooming out slightly again. All right, some locations are better for that than others. Turn that one off. Let's see solar resources. This one's interesting. I'm going to zoom way out so you can see the whole US. You can see that some locations are far, far better for solar power than others. All right, let's turn on onshore wind speed. Interesting. And an offshore. This is for wind towers that are set in the ocean here. Let's take a look, since we're zoomed out, let's look at those biomass and geothermal. All right, really interesting data here. There's one more piece, and if we go back to this main page of the US Energy Atlas, you can go click on the next link, which is Apps. And we're interested in this one, the Renewable Energy Infrastructure and Resources Dashboard. This is going to have a lot of the same information that we just saw by looking at these different layers, but it's got a little bit more information about or data about the different locations. So we can specifically focus on these renewable energy infrastructure, right? What things are already built rather than potential in a location. And let's, for example, go over here and filter by state and take a look at Pennsylvania. All right, so you can see this, this is probably the same information from the last map of where these renewable infrastructures are located, but the new information is this interesting graph of what's available in the state, all right, and which types are more common. All right. Let's contrast this. I live in California, so let's go take a look at California. All right. So far more solar available in California and less of some of the others. Looks like I have to turn off Pennsylvania when I did that. There you go. All right. Okay, so that's one really interesting tool to investigate what is available, all right, both in potential and in actual built infrastructure. Here's another one. And this is a set of tools created by NREL, which is the National Renewable Energy Laboratory, part of the US Department of Energy. All right. And I first came across them by using this Renewable Energy Atlas, but it looks like that's no longer available. So let's take a look at the Renewable Energy Data Explorer. All right. Clicking here. All right. We can see that this tool, we're going to start over here, the data library, and select the United States. Where are we? Here it is. Okay. And it looks like at the moment that I'm recording this, which is January of 2024, we've got a whole lot of different types of solar information available and, excuse me, and some wind. All right, and not other types of renewable energy. I'm hoping that they are developing this tool and going to add some more information, because if you look at this filter by category, there's actually quite a few other categories. We simply don't have access anything listed for them right now. So let's take a look at, I went all the way to the bottom of the list to the Global Solar Atlas Direct Normal Irradiance. All right, and you can click on the information button to find out what that is. All right, and then we can select that layer to add it to our map. I'm going to kind of close this little window here. And you'll see a map of kind of the availability of solar energy here in our country. All right. Let's go back to that data library. And we can turn that layer off and turn on this wind layer. All right, Global Wind Atlas Mean Wind Speed. You can click on this little information button to find out more about that. Close this so we can see the map. All right, and you can also zoom in on this map and see some more detailed information. I think we can click on it too. Let me click. All right. Click a layer to query it. And so if you wanted actual data, you could find that right there from the map. Okay. Clear that. I wonder. So there's a radius as well. So if we were interested in, I want the radius tool. There we go. If we were interested in perhaps this area of the country, all right, then we could select that as well and get our data. Right. There's some more information available on this page. And so if you are interested in more, take a look at data-driven decisions. I found this to be quite interesting, right? Of kind of step-by-step how to compare different available renewable energy data. And you also can come over here to resources and training. and read through this piece up here. And also, if you wanted to kind of dig further into how to use this tool, there is a user guide, all right here. Thanks, everyone. Go ahead and explore these different tools for finding out more about energy production and potential in your area.